What's going on, YouTube? Serious again with another team workout. So this past Saturday, it was leg day, and we did 4 movements. Did some squats, some deadlifts, vertical leap, and some sled pushes. So starting off with these squats, this is the first time a lot of us, including myself, have ever attempted to squat. So I was trying to make sure the form was good, and that's always the biggest thing with squatting, because you could really fuck yourself up if you do this wrong. But squats are great because they tell you about your body mechanics and what muscles are tight, which ones are loose. And yeah, it's a great exercise. I know some people don't do them because of back issues and things like that, but they're good for you. So right here we got Elliot. Now he's leaning forward on his toes, as you see right there, and his knees are coming way far out, which is very bad. That's how you kill yourself. That's how you destroy your knees. You gotta drop your ass. So I forget, there's certain muscles you need to stretch. I think hamstrings is one of them to fix that. I don't know exactly. I should. I'm a fitness major, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get better at this. So Evan, this is the first time he was doing it. Now you can see when he drops down, he's all right, but then when he comes up, he kind of leans forward. So he's putting the weight on his toes. So actually in this clip, I had to mute it because of the music in the gym, but I told him to make sure you press your heels into the ground and push from the balls of your feet, from the heel and the ball of your foot. And yeah, so I did, what is that, 70? That's 115 on the bar right there, which isn't hardly anything, but it's a decent amount for me, and I kept my technique good, which is really all that matters at first. Before you get up in any kind of huge weight, you got to make sure your technique is on point. And I'm actually proud of myself. This is that's relatively good form. I think I have a little bit of the butt kip, which does need some tweaking, but other than that, I felt pretty good. And here we got Paul. Now Paul played lacrosse back in high school, so he told me he used to squat a lot. But right here, he needs to definitely got to get more depth, and I told him to go lower in the clip, but I got to work on the hip flexibility and the hamstrings, and also the ankle mobility. And so right here, I actually switched to the front squat. Now, I don't know if you could see it, but my elbows I try to keep them up. Ideally, you want to keep, this is a horrible camera angle, I apologize, but you got to keep your elbows up on this and rest the weight, excuse me, on your shoulders. And this is good for people who have a hard time back squatting. God damn it. Mucus. Fucking mucus. Still getting over this cold, man. But yeah, front squatting is good for people who have a hard time putting the weight on your back and loading up weight on your back or on your spine. That's what it does. Even if you're used to squatting, I mean, I got a mark on my cervical, where my cervical vertebrae are at. And yeah, that was it for that. Then we moved on to the deadlifts. So these are not the greatest deadlifts. My ass, now I'm watching this, my ass needs to drop much lower, and I gotta keep my head. I mean, my head is in a decent position, but you want to basically keep your body in a complete straight line. It's as if imagine yourself like, how can I put this? You want to imagine that you have like a string attached to the top of your head, and it's just pulling you straight up. That's all you want. Paul, this is decent. And yeah, and you want to just not at the top. You don't want to jerk, and he did a good job of not doing that. And I think that's 185 on the bar. So that was actually the heaviest lift for me and for Paul. I think for all of us with the compound movements. And it was Evan's first time, and he actually does it the best out of all of us. That's how you want your deadlift to look. Now, I'm no professional at this, and I just started doing it, but from all the videos and knowledge and everything I've been taught, that's a clean deadlift. And I'll get better at explaining that. And there's plenty of videos on YouTube about deadlifts, so if you can't get it from me, go get it from someone else. And I'm pretty sure you already have, but it's just, it's just my 2 cents. So yeah, all you really want to do, I have to drop my ass lower, and then you need to really be coached through this movement, but hey, fuck it, yo. I had to start. And when I was doing this, the bar was so goddamn slippery. I don't know what the hell happened, but I was having a real hard time just because I couldn't grip the bar. And right here, I was trying to get a grip on it, but I couldn't. So I was basically pulling with the bottom of my knuckles. It was rough. So right here we got the sled pushes. We all got to get lower on this because this is really great for your glutes. And thankfully they have, this fake turf and crunch. It's the best we could do right now. But it still works. You just make the best use of it. And for the first time ever, we got Noelle in the gym with us. Won't be the last. It won't be the last. But this was actually this past Saturday was her birthday. So this was my birthday gift to her. Well, part of it. We went out and got dinner with the group, but I said, you know what? The best gift you can give yourself is, some self-improvement. So we came to the gym and did a little something. She couldn't do the squats. She wasn't strong enough, but she will be. So right here, you see me. I need to get a little bit lower. I tried to explode. It's tough. It's tough on this surface. If I was pushing this on like pavement, it would be a lot easier. But gotta work with what we got and try to get a little different of a camera angle for some, a little different effect. We got Paul pushing along, and I'm not gonna lie, we were gassed by the time Saturday came around. So we didn't work core. We will work core in the next leg workout because I want to work core every workout. Work on the abs, work on the erector spinae. Those are important. And Elliot almost trembled right there. You saw that? God dang. But yeah, man, just 4 movements on the legs. I don't think you need much more, at least for what we're trying to. We're just going for strength and a little bit of explosiveness. So squats, deadlifts, the pushing of the sled, and then finish it off with some vertical leaps. So right there, that's 36 inches. And I can do more than this, but I was trying to do it. I think we did, what was it? We did 3 sets. Try to do 3 sets of 10. And this is rough at the end of squatting and deadlifting and sprinting with a sled. Believe me, give it a try. You see how you feel. But this is 36 inches. Everybody else was kind of afraid to jump at first, and I don't have everything on tape or on clip. But Evan actually turned out the next best. And mind you, none of these people have ever really been jumpers before, but anyone can learn to jump, and it's great. It builds, explosiveness, and it gives you confidence. I mean, that's Elliot right there. He's 270, going up 24 inches. Now he did track in college. He was a thrower, but he'll tell you more about that in the future. But I don't have it on the here. But Evan did 30 inches, and he actually had surgery. You got to hear everybody's stories. It's a lot of characters in this group, but you're gonna get to know them all. So if you enjoyed this, subscribe, like, share it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.